You know Muslims believe in Jesus, by the way. You know that.
You think he is a prophet, I think he is a god.
Where do you bring that from?
There is no line saying specifically, directly, I am your god.
What about worship me? Is there any place where he says worship me? Because worship is for
No,
God.
I think he's saying worship his father.
Okay, so God's worshiping someone else.
No, but we believe in the Holy Trinity.
No, but you realize that you claim in the Trinity that they're all one.
Yeah.
So how do you worship someone else if you're all one?
It's just a different representative of the same entity.
So you're worshiping yourself.
It wouldn't make sense for him to say, I worship myself. Right?
What would make sense is that he doesn't worship at all because he's God. For example, does the Father worship anyone? No. It mentions everyone worshiping the Father. It mentions Jesus teaching people to worship the Father, right? And him himself worshiping the Father. So you agree with me that there is no explicit statements in the Bible at all.
Explicit, direct one?
Not only I am God, not only I am God. I'm saying, even saying worship me. Even saying I'm the creator of the heavens and the earth. Anything like that. It doesn't.
New Testament?
It doesn't exist, right? There is not an explicit verse, and any implicit verse that you're going to bring, I will be able to answer for you, by the way. If you were to bring any verse that even hints divinity, I will give you a response for it. But not only that, this concept of the Trinity that you assumed is true, is it in the Bible? There are three persons in one being, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit are one God. Is there any verses like this in the Bible?
No, it's more of an interpretation of what was going on.
Sure. So do you see now where Muslims come from? So this is where Muslims come from. We say we disagree with the Christians because we believe in one God. There's one God, the God of Abraham. That God sent Abraham, sent Noah, sent Jesus, and Moses, sent all of these men. The Muslim perspective is the message of God was always the same. When Abraham came, he never believed in a Trinity. He never preached the Trinity. He never said God will come himself and die for anyone. That never existed. He never taught the people there's something called the original sin that you guys need to account for. So no, Abraham didn't do that. Even in the Bible, I'm saying, right? Noah didn't do that. Solomon didn't do that. David didn't do that. Moses didn't do that. Not a single prophet of God did that. And we believe Jesus didn't do that. And we're just highlighting this when we were talking about it. This idea of divinity and all of that, it's not there.
Directly stated, yeah.
Yeah, so we're saying, okay, so these changes we are saying is coming from the church.